Hello, my name is Chelsea Kroeker, and this is my friend Jacquelyn. When we graduated from high school, we knew that we wanted to pursue a higher education and to go to college. We both loved film, so we decided to look to Southern California to provide the answer. We looked at many colleges such as UCLA, USC, and UC Irvine that offered film studies. However, UCLA way too competitive, USC was way too expensive, but UCI seemed just right. UCI offered more financial aid, great professors, and most importantly, film studies. But what UCI lacked was adequate film equipment, which can suppress creativity and limit the talent of its many filmmakers. Realizing that many other students shared our frustration, we interviewed third and fourth year UCI production students to tell us about their experiences. This is their story.
I went to Irvine because they actually have a film department. San Diego doesn't have a film department. They have a visual media studies department. So that's why I came to Irvine.
What originally drove me to the film department at UCI was initially I had no real direction in the film world. I knew I wanted to study film, and I heard that the film studies program was actually very good over here. So I was pretty excited to take advantage of the film studies program.
Well, I'm more interested in the production side, but I like that this was theory-oriented, but still we were able to film. You still had a couple production classes, and I had just heard really good things about the staff, too.
One of the pros is, I think, that since the major is so small, a lot of people know each other, and we get to know the faculty a little more.
The UCI production classes, they create a kind of filmmaker that is very scrappy or very resourceful because, you know, you go to other film schools and everything is handed to you. I mean, you have everything: camera, lighting equipment, sound equipment, even crew, people that they have work with you. But with us, you work with what you have, and you just make the best of it, and so it kind of forces you to be very resourceful. The weaknesses, it's a double-edged sword, because the weaknesses is sometimes a lack of resources, and film equipment is not cheap by any means, and a lot of the time you just can't afford what you require in your shoot. Rentals even cost a lot of money, so sometimes you're just stuck. And a lot of the times it's kind of sad, because I guess no artist should have to do this, but a lot of the times we just write with what we have. Like, I know I can't pull off a crane shot. I don't have a crane, a jib, so I write it out. I mean, I have to sacrifice certain shots because I just don't have it.
At least on the production level, it feels like we're not being taught all that we could be being taught.
The pros are definitely the staff, the teachers, their professors. They're really amazing. They really push you. You get to know them well. You really feel comfortable talking to them. I feel comfortable going to any office hours for any of the professors and just asking them for advice. And yeah, they really push you. And the classes, very interesting classes. Good variety. But cons, I guess, are equipment. That's a big deal, which for me and for a lot of other people, I just feel like it's so hard to film something good with so little equipment, and the fact that we barely have any lighting kits. The cameras have messed up a lot. We're not allowed to use the green screen, which the studio art majors can, which doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we have very limited supplies, and that can delay us from trying to make better films. I don't know. We should, for a good film school, we should have, even though it's theory based, there's still a production side to it, and therefore we should have better equipment.
Some digital products have different characteristics than film does. There's a longer depth of field, for example, for video. The lighting characteristics are not the same. The S curves aren't the same. you know, and so that creates a different feel or different aspect of video than or digital than it does film, and you know we're not even being, whatever we're being taught is either, you know, can be applied to either or has more to do with film. It doesn't cater to digital technology.